Have you ever wondered why some people seem to achieve the impossible while others struggle with even the simplest tasks? This question often arises when we observe the world around us. Some people appear to be bound by invisible chains, hindered in their every endeavor, while others seem to transcend every obstacle, unfettered by the same constraints. This difference isn't due to some unique, inborn talent or a secret formula. It lies in the concept of self-imposed limits. We all, knowingly or unknowingly, set boundaries for ourselves, barriers that prevent us from reaching our full potential. But here's the twist. Nestled within each one of us is an inner beast, a part of us that is limitless, fearless, and powerful. This beast is not some mythical creature. It's your untapped potential, your unexplored capabilities. It's the version of you that can break free from these self-imposed chains and achieve the extraordinary. The only thing standing between you and your dreams is the invisible barrier you've built around yourself. Let's dive deeper into the elephant's struggle. Each day, the baby elephant tugged at the rope, straining every muscle in its body in a futile attempt to break free. But the stake held firm, and the elephant remained bound. The struggle was real, and it was relentless. The elephant's frustration was palpable, its spirit slowly breaking under the weight of its perceived incapacity. As days turned into weeks and weeks into months, the elephant's attempts became less frequent, less fervent. It had accepted its fate, succumbing to the belief that it was forever tethered to the stake. This acceptance was not a sign of weakness, but a result of conditioning. The elephant had been conditioned to believe in its own limitations, just as we often are. We too struggle against our own ropes, pulling and straining against the constraints that bind us. We feel the same frustration when our efforts yield no results, the same despair when we fail to break free. And like the elephant, we often accept these limitations, these self-imposed barriers, as our reality. However, unlike the elephant, we possess the power to recognize and break these chains. We have the ability to question our beliefs, to challenge our limitations, and to redefine our reality. The elephant's struggle is a mirror to our own, but unlike the elephant, we have the power to recognize and break our chains. Consider the story of the baby elephant tied to a small stake. This is not a tale of captivity, but a metaphorical journey of self-realization and breaking free from the chains of self-imposed limitations. In the heart of the vast savanna, a baby elephant was born. To domesticate the creature, the keepers tied it to a small stake. At that tender age, despite its best efforts, the elephant couldn't pull the stake out of the ground. Dejected and defeated, it soon accepted this as its reality, believing it was forever bound to the stake. The elephant grew, its strength multiplied, and it could have easily uprooted the stake. Yet it didn't even try. Why? Because it had already accepted that it was impossible. The elephant had been conditioned to believe in its own inability. This belief was so ingrained that it held the elephant back, even when it had grown to become the most powerful land mammal. Now let's take a step back and reflect. What does this story tell us about ourselves? We all have an elephant inside us, a mighty creature of immense power and potential. Yet we often find ourselves tied to a metaphorical stake, our own limiting beliefs and self-imposed limitations. We construct these barriers in our minds based on past experiences, failures, or societal norms. They restrain us, not allowing us to grow beyond the boundaries we've set for ourselves. The fear of failure, the fear of stepping out of our comfort zone, the fear of the unknown, they all serve as stakes that keep us grounded, preventing us from realizing our full potential. The elephant's story is a stark reminder that the biggest obstacle standing in our way is not the physical stake, but the mental barriers we've constructed. It's not about the circumstances we find ourselves in, but the mindset we adopt. Like the elephant, we too have enormous power and potential, but our limiting beliefs hold us back. Let's delve deeper into the power of a positive mindset. It's not just a motivational concept, but a scientific reality. Neuroscientists have found that positive thinking can change the structure and function of our brains. When we think positive thoughts, our brain's feel-good chemicals such as serotonin and dopamine increase. This not only makes us feel happier, but also boosts our brain's capacity for learning and creativity. Isn't it amazing how our mindset can influence our brain's chemistry and, in turn, our abilities? Let's take a look at some real-life examples. Consider the story of J.K. Rowling, who, despite facing numerous rejections, never lost faith in her story, Harry Potter. Her positive mindset eventually led to the creation of one of the most successful book series in history. Or think about Thomas Edison. He didn't view his numerous unsuccessful attempts at inventing the light bulb as failures. Instead, he saw them as ways that wouldn't work. His positive mindset ultimately led to a breakthrough that revolutionized the world. So, how can we cultivate a positive mindset? Start by recognizing and challenging your negative thoughts. Replace them with positive affirmations. Practice gratitude daily and surround yourself with positive influences. Remember, a positive mindset is not just about being happy. It's about using that positivity to fuel your journey towards your dreams. It's about believing in your potential, even when facing obstacles. It's about breaking free from the stakes that hold you back and stepping into the realm of limitless possibilities. What if the key to unleashing your inner beast lies in your mindset? A question that is as profound as it is enlightening. You see, our mindset is a powerful tool, capable of either propelling us towards our dreams or anchoring us to our fears. It's the invisible force that shapes our reality and dictates the course of our lives. Let's delve into some inspiring stories that illustrate this point. Consider the story of Roger Bannister, the first man to run a mile in under 4 minutes. Before 1954, it was widely accepted that the human body simply wasn't capable of achieving such a feat. But Bannister dared to challenge this belief. He was steadfast in his conviction that he could break this barrier, and his positive mindset propelled him to do exactly that on a crisp May afternoon. His achievement wasn't just a triumph of physical prowess, it was a victory for the power of a limitless mindset. Or how about the tale of Elon Musk, the visionary entrepreneur who built successful businesses like SpaceX and Tesla from scratch? Musk has always been someone who refused to be boxed in by conventional thinking. He believed in the potential of electric cars and the feasibility of commercial space travel when few others did. His unwavering belief in his visions, combined with an indomitable spirit, led to revolutionary innovations that are changing the world as we know it. These are just a couple of examples among countless others that highlight the transformative power of a positive mindset. These individuals didn't possess some magical abilities or secret weapons. No, their power lay in their belief in themselves and their refusal to accept limitations. So, ask yourself this: what could you achieve if you truly believed in your potential? What barriers could you break if you refused to accept the confines of your current mindset? Remember that our minds are like gardens. If we plant seeds of positivity, water them with belief, and nurture them with action, we can harvest a crop of limitless potential. Your mindset determines your reality. Change your mindset and you change your world. Embarking on the journey of unleashing your inner beast is a transformative process, one that begins with an initial stage of fear and resistance. It's natural to feel apprehensive about stepping out of your comfort zone and challenging the status quo. You might find yourself wrestling with self-doubt and questioning your capabilities. But remember, every great journey begins with a single step, and that step is often taken in the face of fear. The next phase of this journey is a breakthrough moment. This is when you start to truly believe in your potential, when you begin to see that the only real limitations that exist are the ones you've set for yourself. It's a powerful realization, one that fuels your determination and propels you forward. As you continue on this journey, you'll find that it's an ongoing process of growth and transformation. You'll face challenges and obstacles, but each one is an opportunity to learn, adapt, and become stronger. You'll discover hidden strengths, develop new skills, and unlock potential you never knew you had. This journey isn't always easy, but it's worth it. Because unleashing your inner beast isn't a destination, it's a continuous journey of self-improvement and growth. So, are you ready to embark on this journey? Are you ready to unleash your inner beast? It all starts with a single step, the decision to change your mindset and believe in your potential. So, how do you unleash this inner beast, you might ask? Well, it's not as complicated as you might think. Firstly, you need to set big goals. Don't just dream big. Your goals should be so big that they scare you a little. This fear is the fuel that will ignite the beast within you. Secondly, challenge your self-limiting beliefs. You've got to believe that you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. Remember, the only limits that exist are the ones you set for yourself. Thirdly, practice resilience. The road to success is paved with obstacles, but don't let them deter you. Instead, let them strengthen your resolve. Lastly, cultivate a growth mindset. Embrace the notion that you can constantly learn and improve. This mindset will open up a world of possibilities and bring out the beast within. Unleashing your inner beast isn't an event, it's a journey. A journey of self-discovery, growth, and transformation. Imagine a life without limits. What would you accomplish? Who would you become? We've journeyed through the realm of self-imposed barriers, illustrating how they can hinder us, much like the story of the elephant tied with a simple rope. We've delved into the transformative power of mindset, emphasizing its role as the key to breaking free from these invisible chains. We've also explored the steps needed to unleash the inner beast within us all. This beast symbolizes our untapped potential, unbounded capabilities, and our relentless drive that we often keep caged due to fear and self-doubt. It's time to free this beast, to let it run wild and chase after our dreams with a fierce determination. Remember, the only limits that exist are the ones you set for yourself. So, take a moment to reflect, to identify those self-imposed barriers and then them down. Now go, unleash your inner beast and crush those limits. Don't forget to subscribe to our Nia to Empower for more empowering content like this.